The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday! Hope everyone's had a great week and ready for the weekend. But we still have a day to go. And we see NQ is rising up right here as we speak. Let's take a look at the markets. To market. So, we had some craziness last night. Well, first of all, we had a huge sell-off yesterday, sparked by Bank of Japan. And after that, last night we had more Bank of Japan. The interest rate came out, and it was wild. I mean, it was like a New York open at New York. You can see dip down to 45.58 on ES. We're at high a day at 45.88. So 30-point range there. NQ dipped down to 540, 546. Now at the 718, so about 170 points of range there. Is that right? Sounds like. Kappa has about 146 of range. Gold. New gold contract is very bullish. Gold jumped from the old contract to the December contract. Hello, Mr. G. and jumped by like 40 points. Ultra Bond really dipped low yesterday, or no, overnight. Lows we haven't seen for months. Coming back up now, about a point and a half in range. Crude oil, right around 80. It's about 80 ticks of range. And natural gas, heading upwards. I never moved the yellow lines there anymore. How you doing, G? That's where we sit, stand, or whatever body posture you're choosing to take right now. Bitcoin still hanging at about 29.2. Big candle here though as we're heading up. So this was last night. If we turn, oops, not sure where that purple line came from. If we turn back time, Oops, turned it back too much. There. This is when the Bank of Canada rate decision came out, and we started. This is at about 11:30 Eastern time, and we started popping 40-point candles. And so, it was quite wild watching it. I didn't take any trades on it, but I was watching it. So that wildness was fun. Yep, as Mr. G says, we do have news coming up today. Lots of news to deal with. Let's see. Actually, that big blue candle we're seeing now is because the German CPI just came out. They're still running hot at 6.2%. Just the forecast. And now at 8:30 we have U.S. PCE price indexes, and U.S. consumer spending, and Canadian GDP. At 10 o'clock, University of Michigan sentiment final. As we start wrapping up the month's reports, because it's almost August. Oh, I forgot to get my thing started on my phone. Let's do that quick. Blue Sky account, we're going to be trading micros today. Micro. I didn't take that blue candle. Let's see if that looks like it was already a mistake, but I didn't know. It was a kind of a news candle, so I didn't really. Eh, eh. Gee, I bet you my heat index is beating your heat index. Pulling back here a bit. Dow continuing to head up. Hey, Matt. How you doing today? There's a little bit of a pullback. We're just patiently waiting. Hey, Dave. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hey, Sid. I watched that whole interview last night, Sid. Great stuff. Matter of fact. So our friend Sid here, Chase Family, was on a podcast show, whatever you want to call it, called Conversation with a Millionaire last night. Great interview. Get to find out a lot more about Sid and how he's built up his little empire there. Here's the link for that interview. It's about 90 minutes, I think it was. It was longer than I expected. Oops, I didn't hit enter. Guess it'll help if I hit enter. There we go. Yeah. Hey, it was interesting. I enjoyed it. You must have a whole lot of energy all the time, Sid, for everything you always have going on. And like that must have been that way your entire life. Just listening to it and everything you've done, I was felt a little exhausted. Robin, good to see you. Can play who has the highest heat index, me, Robin, or Mr. G. Illinois, Florida, and Texas. Yesterday, heat index hit 115 here. That was with a regular air temperature of 97 or 98. Yeah, we don't see heat indexes above 105 here often. I mean, so that was pretty extreme yesterday, and they went the same thing today. Maybe even a little bit hotter. Pulling back just a tad. So the new gold contract is nearing 2,000, which I was so kind of shocked because we had seen that huge drop yesterday, and it's like now the new contract is like above at where we were at any point in the last like time. Hey Tavon, haven't seen you in a while. It's going all right. A little bit cursed, but nothing against blue skies. Just like, all right, it's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back for me, but it's my issues, not blue sky. Glad to hear you're getting going. Russell's been heading up. And Q at the pullback, now trying to come back up. ES at the same. How you been, Tavon? People I haven't seen in a while showing up today. Dave, Tavon. Good to see old friends. Okay. Well, good to see you talk a bit. Blue candle here. We'll decide if we want to take that once we. Still has 2 minutes. About 10 minutes to a whole gaggle of news. Remind you folks, if you're enjoying today's stream, or if you just joined me and you're expecting to enjoy today's stream, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Blue candle went away with Beth back. It's going to be one of those that won't decide whether it wants to be a blue candle until like right at the last second. Hey, I'm Matt. How you doing? No blue candle there. You just missed me talking about Sid's interview, and um, that's about it. Me complaining about the heat. Thank you. Heading there now. Oh yeah. He gone. Thank you very much, Ahmed. That's nice. I probably have that email sitting somewhere too. Let's see. It hasn't hit me yet, so I don't know. So probably staying flat now until that bevy of news coming up. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah. So we're at high day here on ES and NQ. As we continue to try and it's regained most of that huge candle down there yesterday. Actually, NQ has regained that whole candle. It was a 174.1 hour candle. It's totally regained that. Now it's trying to regain. So nothing will knock this market down. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's for new customers and would explain why I might not have seen it. Might not got it. I might have got one back when I was first with them. That makes sense. I thought maybe they were doing it because of the issues everybody's been having with Tradovate. I don't know. Yep, we're just rocking up. Well, yeah, I mean, I think, we saw market just continuing to rise. Even, the news, the FOMC knocked it down a bit, and then it came right back up. And I felt like we were ready for a fall, and I think that's why it reacted so harshly to that Bank of Japan information yesterday. And it's China. I keep thinking where it wants to fall too, but it just never falls. Of course, I did this for many years, but so bevy of news coming. Bevy of news. Today I'm releasing the Agriculture Commission comparison for the prop firms. I don't expect that to get a lot of views, honestly. Not many people trade agriculture, but it completes the series. 7:32. News coming in less than 40 seconds, and it's oh wow, that was a quick burst up to 7:49. It's a whole bunch of different news, so it's like the algos might be all confused. Confused algos. It's a sad sight. You picked the sad site too. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Starts with a quick burst up, back down. Now we're red / purple. Yep, it's confused. Let's see what the numbers are while it tries to figure out where it's going. Canadian GDP, 0.3. U.S. consumer spending, whoa, a lot of news. 0.5, forecast is 0.4. U.S. PCE price index, year over year, actual 3%, that was the forecast. Looks like everything pretty much hit forecast. Yeah, everything pretty much hit forecast. And the market doesn't know what to think. I'll let that shake out. Let's see here. Gold. Gold new high day on that. Ultra bond new high day. Crude oil's kind of in the middle. We'll meet in the middle. So still looking for an entry here now. Blue candle in the 1 minute, but it's in bands. Agriculture. What's agriculture doing? Kind of flattish. $7.50 is the high. Hope today doesn't end up being a choppy day. A little bit of purple. We're about 55 minutes until the bell. More news at 10 a.m. Al, Ace, you're here kind of early. How you doing? Okay. Well, enjoy your run. Burn some calories for me. And we'll try to get a blue candle again here. Less than a minute on it. My gosh darn son, just hopefully the sun doesn't get burned out. MightyOx joining in on the fun with their summer sale. Through July 31st, get all 25, 50, and 100K accounts on sale, including their end-of-day account. Go for that 50K. $48 is the cheapest end-of-day 50K account right now in the prop firm world. Code MOT50K. We did not take that blue candle. It was in the bands. You can see it looks like so far it's a pretty good decision. Now, I will say this candle here, if I had taken it and followed my strat, could have got a 1.5 to 1 on that. But ouch, big pullback here, so yeah, it would not have been good. This already being as extended as it is, being careful. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Yeah, I agree, G. We're being patient. Patience is a virtue, as they say. Hey, John, how you doing? I saw the results of the doubleheader yesterday, John. I hope you at least were able to enjoy it somewhat. I still can't believe Otani pitched a complete game shutout and then hits 2 home runs in the next on the same day in the next game. Most pitchers, the pitching can't even pitch 5 innings anymore. He pitches a complete game shutout and plays a whole nother game. Granted, it was a DH, but still. Yeah, that Giolito pickup was a surprise. Hopefully it works out for them. Hopefully Trout's back soon. It sucks how many games Trout has lost in his career. It just sucks how many injuries there are now in MLB. This is different than it was 20, 30 years ago, where it seemed like everybody played 150 games a year. Now there's so many different injuries. I never even heard of an oblique 20 years ago. It would be nice to see Trout finally get a chance to get in the postseason. So, you know, and Otani deserves some postseason action. I'm a Phillies fan, but I'm also just a baseball fan in general. I like to see things that are good for the game. Braves fan? I gotta ban you. No. Hey JC, how you doing? Wouldn't surprise me, although I'll be surprised if the Cardinals trade him, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's the Dodgers. Hey John Burrow, how are you doing? Um, I'm really curious to see how much per year Otani gets because I mean, obviously he's superhuman now, but how long can he continue to do both hitting and pitching? And which one does he choose eventually to give up? If he if he does give him up, maybe he is superhuman and can do this into his mid 30s. I don't know. Oh no, G. I'm su- I'm surprised G you didn't take profit during that huge fall yesterday afternoon. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're done with interest rate hikes now. Ah, okay, I got you, G. So you got your lunch money yesterday. Oh, that's awesome, Tavon. So we're choppy here, a little bit of move down, but not much. About 40 minutes till the bell. Hopefully we get pick up some excitement here. Let's see what everything else is doing real quick. Gold. Gold's been pretty much flat. It probably doesn't know how to react to the fact that, the new contract gapped it up by 50 points. Ultra Bond, also kind of flat, not really doing much either. Crude oil's heading toward its high day. It's back above 80. Natural gas also heading up. Copper. Ooh, sorry about the yawn. Everything is kind of sleepy right now, including myself. That's awesome, John. You've been doing that a bunch lately. Isn't that like the second time in the last week or so that you've gotten way above your daily goal? Um, I know people that have been funded with Apex, definitely. Uh, within 30 hours, bro. Is there a question, Tavon? Yeah, I was gonna say, John. It seems like most of your days are green, and maybe you just at this point, it's just a matter of sizing up. I mean, I'm no trading coach or anything, but really seems like most days you say you're close to or hit your goal. Uh, Payout system is a weird Tavon with Apex. You can only withdraw so much per pay period each time until you've been funded for 3 months, then you can withdraw as much as you want. But also, there's a 30%, more than 30% of the amount you've earned over the 10 days. So back to the 20 and then try to come back up. We're 5 minutes till the top of the hour. Yeah, this wasn't a blue candle. I thought about taking that. I like that setup, but that should happen. Yeah, very blue sky is very very straightforward. Um, nice job, G. Yeah, Blue Sky's definitely very straightforward. I really like Blue Sky's static growth account. That one's also pretty cool. I haven't ran a promo on the static growth account in a while. Blue Sky Trading Company announces a new static drawdown account. They call it the static growth account, and it might be the best static account of any of the 12 major futures prop firms. The evaluation, almost no rules. Hit the $2,000 profit target. Don't hit the $800 static drawdown. There's no consistency rule. There's no daily loss limit. There's no minimum trading days. Your static drawdown means it doesn't move. It's not intraday. It's not end of day. It's static. You're limited to 5 micros. Build up on that. Hit your profit target. Go to funded. There you'll start with 1 mini or 10 micros, however you prefer to trade. And you will continue to rise up as long as you show you're consistently trading well. They'll continue to increase your size up to 20 minis. Like I said, best static on the market. I think most other statics that are out there limit you to like 2 contracts. So get on in on this. They say it's possibly limited to the amount of people. So jump on this now. $199, and the link is in the video description below. Something to be excited about. It's a great time to be a futures prop trader. Tim, the static growth accounts as a total different program than the regular programs. It's just you start off with a static account, uh, and so the drawdown never trails. It's a great program in my opinion. That also for those that tend to want to size up too quickly because you start off with 5 micros, and then when you're funded, you get 1 mini or 10 micros, and you can keep getting increases as you trade well. And that you profit static, I mean, I like that, but yeah, it's expensive, and they only have it for a limited time. They don't have it all the time. So it's like, right now it's up, but it's going away at the end of the month. So there's the top of the hour. Static drawdown means it never moves. So like I forget that what starts at 800. It never follows you. So no matter how much you make, the drawdown's always there. It is always just never moves. So it's not like end of day drawdown where wherever you finish it moves up that much, or intraday drawdown. It never moves. The only way to blow the account is if you actually lose that amount of money. So like it starts off with an $800 static drawdown. If you make $800, the way the other drawdowns work is you still have an $800 drawdown. But there, with the static drawdown, your drawdown increases to like 1,600 at that point because it never moves. Maybe I should do a video on static drawdown accounts. Hey, Antonio, thank you and welcome. Good morning. Getting back up to high day here. ES sent a blue candle there. That was nice to take. Gah. As YM sent a blue candle there. That was nice to take. Gah. A little bit zoned out this morning. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way of putting it too. There's a new high day on ES and NQ. ES trying to get back up to 4,600. NQ at 15,750. Dow's it back up to 35,606. So you can see, that big drop yesterday. ES got their 46.34 yesterday. It's trying to make back a lot of what it lost. You and gold, John. What's gold doing? Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a pullback there. I I noticed that on contract rule days, it doesn't. It's like, I mean, I don't trade gold that often, but those are days I like to stay away. I guess you. I'm not sure how that works with you, and I know there's not really contracts, so Ultra Bond's pulling back a bit there. What the crude do here? It's open. It's pulling back. Kind of a double top there on crude. As NQ continues to push up. No, it doesn't. Their promos only on their regular type of accounts, Tavon. Can the market take us higher? Yes, you can have at least two accounts with Blue Sky. I think the limit's three, but I I think they're more comfortable with you having two. Pulling back here a little bit. So I got up to 762, a little bit of a pull down, pull back, pull down. What funder has the best drawdown rules? And good morning, RJ. I like end of day drawdown accounts, and so I'm not sure there's a best one. So I prefer static drawdown, but most of those have very little drawdown, so you gotta like slowly build it up. Yeah, I mean end of day or static is best. Um, that you profit, it's expensive, but it has a $5,000 drawdown. So and it's static. So that one would is probably the absolute best. But anything that's end of day drawdown instead of intraday drawdown is much better. So if we're going just by end of day drawdown at this point, Top Step, in my opinion, is number one. Yeah, exactly, Tavon. Because let's face it, Tavon, if you blow a $5,000 static drawdown, you probably need to take some time away and find a new edge, find a new strategy, or figure out what went wrong. Yeah, I would not have. I probably would not have said Top Step like 2 months ago, but now they're back at the top in my opinion. And then Apex has the intraday drawdown, which sucks, but they're always so cheap in prices, and Apex is a good company too. People. I did a video about the Top Step just kill Apex Trader funding. And people think I'm hating on Apex. A bunch of Apex defenders came out of the woodwork and left comments, which is fine. Engaging on the videos just helps the algorithm. But it's like I'm affiliates with all of them. It's not like I hate any of them. It was more of a just to get it would. I, Top Step could be number one now. I don't even, I think if I sat down and compared them, yeah, Top Step would be number one. But they all have good and bad points. And honestly, I really expect Apex to respond to this at some point in time. I think Daryl Martin's formulating a plan. I mean, I could be wrong. He could just keep going on the fact that they almost always have 80 or 90% discounts. But I have a feeling I expect to see an end of day drawdown account coming out of Apex. So we're falling back here. We hit 762. We've fallen about 30 points as we're less than 20 minutes to the bell. Daryl's a shrewd businessman, and I totally expect he's going to do what needs to be done to try and either keep Apex on top. Yeah, my funded futures, absolutely. I'm waiting for that too. Although, the thing with my funded futures is I'm not really sure how different they're gonna be. And they're definitely not, I definitely get the impression they're not gonna do the deep discounts you see from Apex and you see from Bo and Ox and Liu and all them. So it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, what they're gonna do to stand out from Top Step, the Earn the Trades, and all those. Besides bring over a whole bunch of people from Forex that's going to try out futures. I'm actually doing the Apex 100K static. It's worth it. Um, as long as the fact that you only start with $625 and draw down doesn't scare you. Put it that way. And in my opinion, the lifetime PA fee on it is a little high at $220. Well, they've always had a static IMAD. It's just it's just like I said, you start off with only $625 in drawdown. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. Uh, at 80% off, it's like $30, $35, I think. Give me a second. But like I said, the lifetime PA fee on it is like 220. Normal price is 137. So what's 130? 137 times 0.2, $27.40. Yep. I look at all your Twitter posts, G. Big move down here. So we're moving down quickly. Back down to the 20 EMA. This is the biggest pullback we've seen since since Europe opened and then pulled back. I can post G's Twitter. Hold on. uh, there's Mr. G's Twitter. Bouncing on the 20. So now the question is, will Ace make it back before the bell? Hey, Philip, how you doing today? Whenever I see Philip, I think to check on the Russell. Look at this beautiful move on the Russell. Just straight green up, now pull back. Everything's pulling back. Big move down there on crude oil.
Wow, that's pretty impressive move down. Ultra bonds continue to move down. Gold sideways, copper kind of sideways-ish. Doing good, thanks, Philip. Yep, thanks for that reminder, G. We do have more news coming up at the top of the hour. Michigan sentiment final. University of Michigan or whatever it is. Yeah, that's what I meant. Revised U of M consumer sentiment. Bouncing up off that 20 EMA. Well, depends on how much you're gonna YOLO. You know, it's a $5,000 profit target, and I believe you're allowed up to 8 contracts at a time. So, I mean, what's a YOLO for you? Because I know normally you're just using micros. Taking a taking a short here on 2 micros. I'm being very cautious because I need to build up some more drawdown on this Blue Sky account. It's down here, bottom right hand corner. Up, back, popping back up. Yep, not working. Closing that out for a small loss. And of course it pulls back now. Whatever. Come on, go back to the way I want you. There you go. Yep, now it's giving me a blue candle. Yeah, the Chinese are going to keep feeding the Russians, it seems. 8 minutes till the bell. Welcome back, Ace. I hope that works out. I don't like big pharma, but obviously I like it when drugs work.
Awesome. Hope it works this time. But if I see more smoke from Canada, I know it's coming from your brain if it doesn't work this time. They should all learn to trade, G. Strong candle here, about 11 points, back up. So that dip faked me out. All right, G. And why aren't you? Ace, why aren't you? Pulling back here right toward the end of this candle. 5 minutes till the bell. Yes. Yeah, I should have as well. I'm at. I didn't. And this is the danger of me looking at the 1 minute chart because I should have never taken that short. Especially, the Bollinger Bands are also saying don't take that short. Are you at consistency rule? I'm at. Nice, nice. That's just in the evaluation. They want to make sure people can't pass with a YOLO. It makes sense. Once you're funded, there's no limit.
they they want to see that you can do it at least 2 days, instead of just trying passing on one trade. Yep. 2 minute warning. So far I one trade today. It was a slight loss. $26.48. 30 seconds to the dingling. I don't know, Burl. It's a good question. Could send an email to support and ask them. That ding 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 ding. That static account's only available when you profit at the end of the month. And then I'm not sure when they'll bring it back. Seem to bring it up every bit. 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 months. Push down here to start by 10 points, 12 points, a little bit more. ES pulling down, but there's no, now the Dow's green as well. Big crossover here. Down 17 points. Good crowd right now. Do want to thank everyone for joining me. Thank everyone for hitting that like button. Remember, always feel free to join in the chat. Questions and comments are always welcome. Dow's up 20. ES now up 3. And here comes NQ roaring back. Or it was for a second. One down, down 18. Top Step having major Tradovate issues again, so be careful if you're with Top Step and using Tradovate. Dow's up 45 points here. It's a strong one. I swear RJ's just going in with like 1,000 contracts just to make the Dow look good every day.
Yep. And now ES and NQ trying to follow. Big move up. Wow, what a bounce there. Still 90 seconds to go in these opening 5-minute candles. Dow pulls back as the NQ and ES come up. It's all of a sudden like the Dow doesn't want to associate with the others. Strong move up. Trying to get it back up to that high. 762. It's at 750. ES now showing a red candle though, and Dow's giving it all back. I caught RJ at his game there, so he quickly sold off all his 1,000 contracts. Yep, pulling back now, down harsh. So kind of a head and shoulders right now looking like. Not that I follow that pattern at all. Great job, I'm mad. So now your consistency. Very choppy here though. And that YM made the cleanest move. Great job, I'm mad. Very happy for you. What's agriculture doing? Ooh. Oh, I wish I'd be paying attention because that would have been a great trade on soybean oil right there. I need a trading assistant that tells me when to pay attention to certain charts. Good job, my man. Great recovery from yesterday. Great job, Ace. Yep. So trying again to come down. This is a 27-point candle down. But it's just, I mean, it's just, look at the wicks there on the 1 minute chart. It's not sure what it wants to do yet. Yep. My mama told me we're gonna chop around. Hey, Glitch, how's it going today? Good to see you again. Oh, question for anybody that wants to answer. Oh, wow. Before a question, look at that bounce. Holy, new high of day. 774, big bounce there on ES as well. Wow, where'd that come from? Anyway, question for anyone who wants to answer. I had someone tell me yesterday that the audio is low for them on most of my videos and even my live streams. Does anyone else have audio problems with any of my videos or live streams? So much for that done, Ace, huh? I'm offended, G. It is a little low, Chase. Wow, look at this. 786. I mean, I can make a couple adjustments here. Can you hear me now? Is that any better? Yeah, for some reason I move my head, the headset makes creaking sounds. Yeah, he just said it sounded low. Not that it wasn't really clear, but that it was low. So, and I've heard that before for every now and then, so I was trying to make sure that I try not to be too loud either. I'm not trying to like blow anyone's ears out. Great job, Ace. As ES hits 4,600, NQ still going up. Dow kind of mixed. NQ trying to hit 15,800 again. So if we look at yesterday, ES has now gotten back that whole big 33-point candle it dropped yesterday. And NQ is got all that big candle back and half of that candle. Crude oil falling? Crude oil falling. Wow, new low a day. I'm at RTI entry there. Look, there. Perfect. I could have taken that down. Look at that, beautiful. Ultra bond, wonky. Gold sideways. Copper sideways. Soybeans up in a beautiful candle. 50 ticks. Ouch. That looks like it's bouncing. Soybeans are bouncing. Soybeans don't bounce real well. It's a 795.
Yeah, guys, the Discord is there, even when like even when I'm streaming, you guys can still like hang out on Discord after the stream and things like that. Have a great weekend, iMad. Oh yeah, Chad, we do have news coming up in 15 minutes. Up, pull back. 795 back down to 775. Back up. Very choppy. Is it a pump and dump? Well, I don't know. Markets, I mean, yesterday the Bank of Japan scared the market, but obviously it's very resilient lately. All right, back up. Pulling down. Apex Trader Funding summer sale is still going on until July 31st. Remember, you can have up to 20 accounts. Look at those prices. A 50K account, just $33. 300K account, just $131. Add $2 per account if you want Tradovate instead of Rhythmic. Check the link in Nightbot being posted in the chat or in the video description below. Get in before the 31st. Not that there won't be another sale sometime after that, but still, get in before the 31st. Still hanging right below 15,800. Trying to get up. ES back below 4,600, but not by much. There's 799. There's 4,600.
Boom, I say. Boom. Could not quite get to 800 yet. Back down to 795. There's 800. Broke 800. So straight up right now, waiting for a pullback. ES did send a blue candle there, and I could have got 2 points. I guess. There's another one of my issues is that when things are going in one direction too far, I don't trust them anymore, and obviously I could have trusted. I don't know, gold. Gee, what's your thoughts on the new gold contract being like 50 points higher than the where the old one ended? Don't you think that means that isn't there? Do you feel like there's going to be some sort of correction? Now we're up to 813 on NQ. I know Sid, and Sid seems to have left us for this morning, but Sid was thinking we were going to end up seeing 1850 on gold at some point. My cat says hi. I want to trade. That's not the cat. That was me saying I want to trade. He doesn't want to trade. Pulling back here again. 816 back down to 806. Dow, purple candle after a blue candle. Maybe this is where we pull back, but we are about 6 minutes till news. Up, right back up. 817. Yes. 4604 half is the high of today. It's pulled back by 2. There's Sid. How about that? Huh. Yeah, it did. How about that? So wait for the news here at the top of the hour. Start spreading the news.
Sorry, there's more of that singing. A week from today, we got non-farm payrolls. There's a pullback. Nice red candle. Big purple candle now, but I can't take that with the news coming up.
That's an excellent candle to take, but with the news coming, I don't want to. I don't wanna.
Nine seconds. Nine. Nice bounce there on soybeans. Soybean oil trying to bounce here. a second here. 30 seconds till news. You want 15 in UV, huh? A ways away. Strong candle down 25 points. New candle news. Let's see, popping up back. Trying to get up to 800. News didn't do much. It's not yet. Sometimes you can have a delayed effect. Let's see, University of Michigan sentiment final actual 71.6, but the forecast was 72.6, so missed the forecast. Here's MQ pushing down. Well, still not. Not breaking. Oh, back. Strong candle there. What the hell? Real quick on my earn to trade account. Oops. What did I just do? Sorry about that. Wrong window thing. My earn to trade account, I took a long on soybean oil, and look at that sucker go. $168 on one contract. 186. So it hit 66. I got in at 65.69. Seems like it's pausing right there at the big even number. Meanwhile, NQ has just hit a new high day. ES new high day. We're going to get out of this soybean oil trade right here because it doesn't seem to be going any further at this point. Don't want it to fall back on me. So there we go. Great trade there. We got 29 ticks at $6 a tick on soybean oil. I'll show you my setup for that here in a second. So when I was over here, I noticed, you see this big blue lava here? There's the lake down there. It's a little hard to see because of the icons. And a nice big blue candle. It took that and took that beautiful move up. So when I see this, all this, converge, those three things, that to me is a long, and it works a lot. I'm going to try and get some percentages on it this weekend, but that was beautiful. Thank you, JC.
up to 827 now in NQ. ES is up to 4606. So the news did not start any type of a dump. I mean, there was a quick dump before it, but right back up. Like I said, I need to get some stats on that setup that I just showed with those three indicators. But from all the stuff I've been noticing, and of course sometimes you just notice the good stuff and your brain filters out the bad. So that's why I say I need to get some stats on it. But it's almost like I feel like that setup could be like my main number one setup, but it doesn't happen often. So I'll have to just watch for it on like multiple tickers. But real quickly, if we turn back time here on NQ, turn back time because I'm not getting in here anyway. Well, here, you don't see the lava, but the lava did form. It got below that 20 line. There's a little lava, a little blue. Look at that move back. Look at that move up. Boom. And let's see here. Obviously, it doesn't always work, but let's see. I don't know why TradingView's gotten so slow loading. I'm not gonna keep looking for it now, but I just noticed that it works a lot. Oh, here we go. Little blue lake, not a huge blue lake, but big lake of lava. Blue candle, and that beautiful move up. NQ continues to try to move up. Are we just gonna? So the question now is it just gonna try and get back everything it lost yesterday? NQ almost has. ES lagging a little bit behind. I mean, even here, and I don't play off the hourly chart, but look at this right here. You got the little bit of lava, you got the lake. Blue candle here. This was end of day, but you can see here it continued up and, you know, from there. Everyone thinks I'm crazy talking about lava and lakes. But it's better than saying blue blob and orange blob. But folks, once again, I talked about it at the start of the stream, but let's talk about it again. Yesterday, Sid Chase was on a podcast conversation with a millionaire. It was a great conversation. Got to know a lot about Sid, a lot of good information about how he built his wealth to become a multimillionaire. You should check it out. This is the link for the podcast. It was live last night. Obviously, it's recorded now. They're gonna have him back on, I guess, at some point in time to go into more detail. But here's the link. Check that out. Get to know a lot about Sid. You're welcome, Sid. By the way, I should have stayed in that soybean trade. Blow up soybean. I got out at when it hit. When did I get out at? 66 even. Wait, that's oil. Wait, did I just take a trade on a different contract? Well, it's moving the same, but that's interesting. The NinjaTrader contract that I took the trade on is different than what TradingView is showing me. Give me a second. There we go. I mean, I'm not sure if I had the wrong front month, but anyway. So I took it off of that candle, got up to 66. It's now up another 37 ticks. So I could have got another at least another $200 out of it. But again, there's that setup, and that I like. Lava, lake, big blue candle, boom. And Q trying to continue to move up. 829 is the high. ES 4606.25. Seems like we're struggling a little bit here at this area. ES trying to also send me a blue candle there, but see if it gets back above its highs. Seems like it's taking a bit of a pause. Pulling back a tad. Maybe more than a tad. Down about 20 points.
Right back up. Trying to send a blue, but 4 minutes on that candle. So is that how has everyone else done today? Red, green, somewhere in between. I know Ace and I Matt ended up good for the day. And John's good. John to 4. Oh, that's not good. RJ, you still looking for more trades or good? Very nice, JC. I hate it when I get my face ripped off and have to try and get it back. Never can get it quite right, and like nose is out of place and lips are upside down. Excuse me 1 second. Blue candle, but eh. I took it on the wrong crap. Wanted to do micros, I did a mini instead. Stopped out. Dang it. Alright, hopefully it is for you, JC. UV coming down. Oh yeah, there it is. Gold pulling back a little bit. Finally moved some movement back up to its high day. Copper, new higher day slightly. Ooh, new higher day. So big, huge bounce there on crude oil. Wow, look at that. And figures it's back up to where I entered. No, not quite. I entered at 21. Damn it. Have a great weekend, Glitch. Glad you got back to green. Pulling down now. Are we going to see the 1030 reversal? back down to 800 or so. ES and YM also falling. Hey, Crypticon, how you doing? How's your trading going? Perhaps here's the fall G was talking about. About 30 minutes left on the stream. See if we can get anything else trade-wise. Big bounce there. Got down to 82, bounced up 20 points back up to 800. Nice job, Script. You're popping back up. That said, Crypt, I'll be very honest with you, buddy. You weren't blowing anything with the props that you aren't going to blow in your real account if you don't have the discipline to just stick with proper sizing. Now the fact that you have to stick with proper sizing because you don't have enough money for margin will help you. Big blue candle coming back up, so not dead yet. Definitely choppy over the last half hour though. Trying to get back up the high day on NQ. Dow, I think, already did. Big blue candle there. You can see we've been hitting this resistance multiple times, almost every candle in the last 7. So even though it's a nice big blue candle, I'm hesitant to take it because, 829's been the high here. We're at 824. Yep, there we go. Broke the high. 832's new high. That was a big, that ended up being a big candle. 40, almost 40 points. 38 and a quarter. Pulling back here though. Giving half of it back already. Alright. O2. We'll watch that. Wow, look at crude now. Down, just really
spiky moves. All right, good luck on that, Mr. G. So was that the last move up, and now we're gonna come down? Okay, good luck, JC. Short 2 micros off the 1 minute chart. Oh, wow, came right back up. Got within a couple ticks of my target. Wow, really? There we go. Closing for a very small win. Just because I want to get some more drawdown in this account. It's not doing well. We'll see about another entry. ES down to 4601. Ultra bond. Ooh, ouch. Okay, got out there. It's back in my. We've been back at my entry.
Now it's trying to come back down again. Pressure coming in, back down to 15,800. Short again. Popping back up on me though. Dang it. Maybe. 5 minute candle has less than 45 seconds. Back to my entry point. Bounces again. Struggling to get through 95. Yeah, I'm short. There we go. There's some green. There we go. Oof. 100 EMA sitting there though. That's the 20 EMA on the 5, so. Ah. Dang it. Nice bounce. Should have taken it as it got close to that 20/100. Let's see if it comes down for me again. 20 EMA sitting at 789. There we go. Go out there as we hit that 100 EMA. So 2 wins in a row there, well managed. Back under $200 of red on the day. Just trying to get some more drawdown in this account. I could have stayed in. Obviously, it broke it relatively easily. Thank you, Ace. Remember that soybean oil trade I did? Well, it turned around, so could have got movement on the downside then there. Then there? Yeah, speaking well. Nice, Sig. Excellent.
Crude just spiky as heck.
Would have given me good entries if I had been paying attention to it.
Like I said, I need a trading assistant.
Sorry to hear that, RJ. And we bounce again, so did bounce off that 20 EMA and right back up. Chop. Well, if he wants to party, Ace. Staying alive, staying alive. Have a great weekend, Ace. About 8 minutes ago. I'm not sure I'm gonna get another trade at all. Now we're kind of choppy again.
More purple. Thinking we're heading down, but it's hard to say. Breaks through this 20. It's a 20-point candle. Did not actually break that 20. Stayed above it. We are nearing the top of the hour. Hope you get those profits, G. Is there a level you need to get to? And keep bobbing on 789 here. Nope, popped up. Back up to 800. Damn it. Only 5 billion. I wish I had that problem.
Big bop back up. All right, good luck there, RJ. Just to the nick of stream. $1 billion. Maybe Exxon should play so they have more free cash flow. And Q also with a blue candle here. Wow, look at that breakout on YM, up 40 points on this candle. And Q up 24 points on this candle. ES up 6. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep. I was thinking about taking that long there again. I didn't really trust it. Looks like I should have. You still in, RJ, or did you get out? We'll hang here for a couple more minutes. Let's pull back by 10 here on this candle. Have a good weekend, JC. We're pulling back. Eh, not on the Blue Sky account. The Blue Sky's down big this week. I'm near blowing the Blue Sky account, Sid. But I've had good week. I have had a good week on Top Step, and I've had good week on Earn a Trade and Apex. That's a way to start the weekend. Naked. Oh, you didn't mean it that way. Yeah, that's a good decision. It looks like it wants to pull back here now. So yeah, I'll have to try and rescue the Blue Sky account next week, but all the rest of the accounts are doing good. And that's the end of the week for the streams. I do want to thank everyone for joining me. We'll be back here Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Monday is the last day of the month of July already. So I hope you'll join me then. Talk to you then. Great weekend, all. Bye. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream.
Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.